Welcome to the channel, internet friends, new and old. My name is Hunter, and this is Master of Magic. We are going to be playing our Lord Deep game today, our dwarves. The point now is to push towards victory because we are strong enough that we can start doing that. Dwarves have a lot of advantage when it comes to winning at this game because they have very strong units, and we have cities that are in a position where they can simply just spend all of their time producing those units, which is good. We're going to move over this way and start to expand. We need to find a military unit to defeat Forge Rock, which is great. So up here on the surface, we need to make the two best units we can. This unit needs a spot open in it for its hero. It's going to keep the steam cannon, but it's going to take one of these super well-trained draconian shamans and send it up here to be the one of the ranged units here. We have a... we click into here, we can grab these two. I'll actually grab them separately. So Zeldron will just begin the process of moving back over to his guys. We don't want to send Jair. Go, Zeldron! Rejoin your unit! Your time of chatting with Jair the Wind Mage is over. Your time to begin actually doing work again has begun. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. That's fine. So we're going to grab, not you, the Wind Mage, and we're going to send him over here, and he is going to grab the guys here, because by joining up with these three, they'll be able to move faster to get up here, and we will also move the original unit down just to bring them together sooner. So we've discovered one of our enemies up here. Yes, and they are our enemies. None of the ones who are left are really people that we should want much to do with. They're all chaosy and may our rivalries begin with as much honor as we can muster. Remember that today we may be friends. No one knows what tomorrow may bring. Yeah, it's because you're restless and chaotic. Let us trade. It don't have to be like that, man. You could just be a decent fellow and do the things you say you're gonna do. Pathfinding, water walking. You just buy this from you for, like, I don't know, 400 gold. Find out. Will you 400 gold it? If I give you 400 gold, how will you feel? Not enough. Go to 440 gold. That's fine. So we will buy the orb from you because we have lots of places that we could make use of such an orb. We want to go up here to armies. We remembered. Manage artifacts, and we can see Zeldron could use this water walking. Water walking and pathfinding. Nice. Nice. We need to look at these to see how they're doing. You need to build something other than that, that's for sure. Marketplace, library, shipwrights guild. You're also okay now, I think. You are. Yeah, there's no rebellion in spite of the fact that you have unrest. That's fine. Fine, we can manage that. And then over here, yeah, over here we are basically holding off rebellion with our unit. So we will grab said unit, and that will give us an idea of what we're actually going to end up needing to do. So this all comes to here. And join them. Great. And then we go back into here, and we can see that you're 2. So this is fine, and then we'll buy the temple. Then I think we'll build you 2 maybe berserkers. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, so we're gonna just keep exploring up here and try to stay out of his territory because we don't want to create a preemptive war with anybody. Summon champion is done. So this army, let's just see where we are going with this army. We're going to explore over here, and these guys are going to flip over to the other side. End the conversation. I'm not trying to keep my units near you. You know, it's almost impossible to explore and not get a little close. I'm sorry. It wasn't meant to be like a threat or anything. I think there's no way I can move further away than that except to withdraw fully. And I ain't withdrawn fully, so we'll just head into here. Try to get a sus for the land over here in the territory of our red enemy. You can just guard. And you guys are heading over here because the eventual intent is for you to switch to the other dimension and take those towns. No. Did we even get that close? I don't even think we got that close, man. You're being a little strange about things, friend. You're closer to my territory than I am to yours, unless there's a town that I'm, like, on the border of, but I can't see the town because it's just, like, right there. Is he just gonna, like, randomly declare war on me? I am nowhere near your territory, my dude. I am nowhere near your territory, my dude. Okay, so what do you have left to build? Temple, Fighters Guild, Foresters Guild, Sages Guild. And then you can build a settler. What army are we going to move now? This army. So you guys are just gonna step onto the road for a minute, just like that. And then you're gonna whip over to here. Another hammerhand. Our hammerhands. I don't know why I thought they were hammerers. I keep calling them hammerers and hammerhands, and hammerhand is their actual name. Thought I was like making a mistake every time I called them hammerhands, but no, they are literally hammerhands. They're just really great. No denying how great they are. Like, they're just really, really great. Gonna take these guys here and start making our way towards Forge Rock. Put the guards back. Do I have changed terrain. Changed terrain can be really good. Get rid of some of these desert tiles, maybe? Desert tiles are not good. Just head up here. What do we got here? You guys can just keep going. You know, I don't care. Like, I know what you want, but I don't think there's anything that can be done about it, so I have to explore, like it's necessary, so it's the thing. Have I even seen a blue town? When was I too close to a blue town? Maybe I came close to discovering blue and just didn't because they were just like off the map a bit? That's possible. So let's cast this here. Good. Just gonna do that all through this desert. We just look here. You see the grassland is 1.5 and a desert is 3 production. 3 production is good, but I can get some production as well from a forest, because again, if we look at a forest, the forest is the compromise. Oops. Which is the eventual hope. Like, we could turn all of this into forest, which just makes them, strictly speaking, better. Right? Okay. Deep into her territory. She's not particularly strong, as far as I can tell so far. Down here, we gotta keep them going. If I'm gonna go to war with her, if that's the intent, I'm gonna do it after the expansion wave here, right? So that I can bring both of my 2 strongest units back to the surface. Okay, let's just be clear about all of it. First of all, she's insulted me by placing a red city in Mirror. That's just a thing that can't be. Second, Forge Rock here we will keep because it's of course a Dwarven town. Third, West Mud here we will destroy because it is trolls. Fourth, I don't want to manage Dark Elves. I'm already managing Draconians, and Dwarves don't like really have any interest in ruling over them because they hate them so much. Did I miss this? This was from last turn. This means there's a place on housing, and it looks like it's... No, it's Bromdorf is Foresters Guild, so that's a thing. No problems there. What are we building here now? Still lots that they can do. I think Miners Guild is the most logical. Do they have any special materials that would be activated by a... No, they don't. So we'll go with the Miners Guild, and then we'll build them for food and money. So this should be easy. Let's just do it. Okay, so looking at what we have here, we got wonky positioning going on. I truly wish there was a way to capture units, because those 2 engineers would be a lovely addition to my military. Oh, there's 4 of them. What a town. What a town. Just punch her out. Just that one. Shoot her right in the face with the golem. This is what it feels like to be defeated by real dwarves, because that's what we are. We are real dwarves. We're just gonna move everybody up. After this turn, I'm gonna start enchanting more of my guys, because a lot of people could be enchanted who aren't. You know, they've got a dwarven spirit. That's like there's no question that that's brave. Just like getting right up in there, you know. That golem is not something that you should be messing with, which you should know because you're a dwarf. That's some brave moves. Some brave moves. Gotta give him credit for the brave moves. Move here. Move there. End our turn. And that's it. All right. So, yeah, wow. The town. What a town! It's a perfect location for a dwarven town. The only problem I have with it is that it probably means I'm not going to be able to build as much up here. Let's look. There is a town there, and we're fine. And a town there. There's no town here because of this guy, which means all this is going to waste. There might be a town here, but it's not close enough, I don't think. Like, this would be the closest, and it ain't. It's too close, so... Oh, this goes to waste. That's fine. Fine. Mount Fang. What are we going to build in Mount Fang? We have bowmen, swordsmen, neither of which we can build. Upgrading those shamans to magicians in the big units might be a good idea. They also have the airship, which is just freaking amazing. Which means building out their coastal stuff on a coastal city to get them. Ooh. We're just gonna keep... Yeah, we're gonna move down towards Doomdrakes, because they're pretty awesome. Now, let's just check to see if anybody's built a settler yet. Did you build a settler yet? You did not, so you're still working on it. I'm glad to know I didn't miss it. Few means road. You guys have gotten better. Let's head over to Westmud. We do want to try to take this as well. Are there any other nodes in our territory? This is 27 here. We got to take 2. I guess giant strength on the hammer hands here. We have lots of mana, which means we can do a lot more enchanting to make our units stronger. I found a blue. Maybe that's the town I got too close to. Oh, there's Purple's hero right there. Is that literally why? Is it because she still has a person who could potentially take a town? More hammer hands. Well, this is problematic. So... I can cast this twice. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That... you know, it could have turned out different. My plan was to use all of her casting strength to try to kill him instantly, and it was not the right plan. I will freely admit that that was not the right plan. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need 3. We need 3 guns. Now let's just start buying this town out so it can reasonably build guns. Why is it building a library? Oh, because I'm trying to get to the Alchemist Guild, of course. That requires the Sage Guild and then the Alchemist Guild. Go to our wonderful Wind Wizard. Enhance another one of his hammer hands. All this stuff. Continue to explore to the south here. So you're down here, eh? Let's do it. So troll spearmen are not actually that big a deal. Because it's trolls, we always raise them. Alright, so killing her last hero did in fact destroy her. Send her away forever. think the hope was that she was going to continue to cast until he took a town over, and then that would give her a way back in, but killing him destroyed her last possible hope. So we have so much money that we should spend it, and I'm going to invest it in the town that's going to be making mithril cannons. Let's just do that now so we don't forget, because it is the kind of thing we always forget. So we are making mithril cannons here. You want to go into the town. What? Oh, you finished your thing and I didn't notice. That's fine. You're on steam cannons, that's fine, but we're trying to get the Sages Guild built, which is good. Nothing else here is necessary. We'll build this anyway, though. No, we won't. We gotta stay on target. While it is true that all Mirren races hate each other and are nearly always in conflict, it is worth noting that ones that have the full temple suite can easily be managed, because you just build everything, right? And here we have it, a settler finally built. This settler is going to head out to, I think we found a spot up here that was good. Like here, let's just verify. 22-3, right there. That's where she goes. And you're going to head over towards Hellgate, because we want that. Actually, Hellgate's probably far enough away that we don't need to kill it. The thing is, I don't want to give her the gift of Dark Elves. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know the degree to which she's going to invest in Mirror, and if she invests in Mirror enough to get those Dark Elves, it could give her a boost in strength, maybe? You banished your enemy master. I shall now ransack their empty tower before it disappears. Woohoo! 1 life magic spellbook. Look at that. We are now lifey. The slightest amount. The slightest amount life-tastic. Shinbo the Ninja. Agility. Got leadership. Attack strength of all units in combat by... Oh, he's gonna be great. Yeah, we're obviously actually hiring that guy. That guy's great. Up here to Mountain Pass, where we will build a Alchemist's Guild, and then... Nope. So I have a unit. The unit has 5 hammer hands, which is... and a golem, which is 6, 7, 8. So they need 2. Buy the Alchemist's Guild, because that will give them access to Mithril. Here we are down. Oh, she's done it. Good job, friend. Time for you to begin to build over this direction. We really need to build engineers, because we are leaving money on the table by not building engineers. This is Dark Elves. This is a path into Mirror that gives me a great idea of where this point actually is. He seems to have just cleared this for himself. Well, you know, how it goes. Okay, we are going to build an outpost here, of course. Wait, no. Outpost. You need to build all of the basic stuff. Here, build a swordsman, build another, build an engineer, and then I want you to build a shrine, a marketplace, probably use a granner. That's good. That's all we can build anyway. You guys are slightly in rebellion because you're big compared to the amount of work that's went into making you peaceful. Good season, it will likely thrive. Thanks to good fortune, accept the outcome. What are the choices? I will try to improve it, that's for sure. Decreased unrest. Increased population growth. That's actually really useful. Yeah, I think we're getting Hellgate on the way, right? Yeah. So let's just do a quick review of our towns. You need to build... You guys don't have engineers, do you? No, you don't. Farmers Guild and Sages Guild. And you need to build that. Find a Foresters Guild. And a Berserker just for fun. Okay. Just gonna keep on keeping on up this way. Q means routing until we can connect our new place and forge rock. So now we've really found the heart of red. See what we got going on here. Let's move down to here. And your task, you're done. So let's just end the turn. Another Dwarven settler come up. Thank goodness for the Dwarven settlers. We have a lot of, so we have to kill this. Now, the thing is, let's just peek. These guys are cheesy. Like, they're super cheesy. So in order to just be smart here, we're going to take out these guys because they're the weakest here. And then we're going to attack with everything else. It thinks we don't engage. That's the wrong selection. This group here is going to attack. Yes, they're going to attack because the dwarves are highly resistant to their stupid pew-pew beams, and there's literally nothing I'm going to be able to do to prevent. I mean, even now, you can see how much damage they're just doing to that hammerer, right? And there's not really much I can do about it. So we can just get up there before they kill guys, right? Like, there's not a lot of choices that I have here. Like, bad luck will kill a unit. They all get 4 shots. They're weak shots, but they all get 4 shots, and bad luck will kill a unit. If I'd have left the guys with less resistance in here, they'd be dead already. There's just 100% chance they'd be dead already. We're only really doing as well as we are because the AI is not smart enough to fire appropriately on us, right? Like, but their range, their range, they have no range. It's the same as any magical attack, right? If these weren't Dwarven Hammerhands, like, a unit of elves like this can be nearly impossible to deal with. They're just spearmen, but their little attacks are just, there's just so many of them, right? We're getting to the end of it, though. They only have 4. Pull you back further, because we don't want you dead. Thing is, even at part strength, we should have no trouble just smashing them once they're out of shots. They're just got to get them out of shots first. They have shots left? No. Okay, so we'll just stop now and force them to come forward. They're hurting us so bad. This is a surprisingly difficult fight. I don't know if surprising is right. Like, I knew it would be difficult. Back you off, give him less choices to attack you with. Gonna move you over and attack here. Okay. Yeah, our math is turning out better now, thankfully. Okay. We pretty much have to raise it. We can't realistically fight. Like, we won't. I don't want to work on controlling them. Okay, you can just fortify that guy you just made. All of this, click on this to find that we have a settler here, which is exactly what we expected to have. I don't know what they're building next. Nothing, so we'll do that first. We want to build... I mean, I want to give them a break on settlers, I think. So let's build more hammerhands and a golem. So looking down here, we have a lot of this guy's unit built. So we'll start heading them up toward here. Now this town is going to take forever to build these steam cannons for him, but, so we're just going to buy them. Launch the golem. Then we want to begin casting stone skin. And we're going to grab you. And I think there was a spot down here. Right. Survey mode. This is 15. This is 15. And 15 and 6 is probably good enough. What's this? See, this gets the mithril. It's 17 and 3. It gets these. So we're going to put you there. I didn't think we'd be able to put you there, but we are able to, so we will. Draconian engineers are cool because they can fly, so they're good. Additionally, I can use them for scouts once I run out of roads to build, which gives them a more defined purpose, I would say. Then we cast the actual spell we wanted to cast. Our new research. Endurance is a great spell, now that we have one life magic book. Thank you, Singular Life Magic Book, for giving me Endurance. Okay, this could be used as an establishing point, since we already have Draconians, and our intent is to continue to have them. Let's Q means road up here, and continue to move you down into my territory in order to into this territory in order to explore what's happening. I don't want to at all. Let's just make this dead so it doesn't get to make decisions about what it does. Done. We'd have 2 of these up here now, right? Yeah, they need to come down as far as they can make it in a single turn. And we'll come back and meet them. Then that gives us our full unit. He is very strong. He's just so good. He's already a champion hero. He'll be a superhero soon. There's 3 extra shots. They also have, it's 2 extra. They also have mithril weapons, so they hit better. They're so good. They're so good. They're just so good. Now that we're all together as a team, I guess our goal is to bring you... I mean, this unit is going to be used to help conquer our neighbor, right? This is where we attack first, I think, down here on blue. I don't know where his actual, like, main area is. But I don't think that matters. Right? So looking at what we have, we have Ice Storm, Earthquake. Bless could really help us against the death guys that we've been looking at having to fight. I got another Stone Skin. Stone Skin goes down here to this unit. You. And the first place you can help is by coming here and just fixing this bit of a mistake. And then we'll send you back and we'll have you do this. So we attack here, I think. Yeah, they don't have much chance against us, so we should be able to handle this real well. We just want to move you back. You can take this place. Move you back. You can take his place. Their fire breath is... I wouldn't call it scary, because it's not. I would say that it's inconvenient, like it's going to be the hardest thing to deal with. Shoot at the spearmen. At the turn. Again, hammer hands are just so strong, especially once they have the, like, strength. Like the... yeah. It's just killer. Like, I can't attack them. That's not how this works. We have to let them make the decision. Oh, jeez. Oh, I let him flank. It doesn't matter. It's just a spearman. Still. This we keep. This is really far away from our home, though. It does make a good new central point, though, from which we can start to establish ourselves down here where all these nodes are. They are not rebelling simply because of this. I'm going to immediately build them a settler, which I will buy. 2 spearmen. They apparently already have a shrine. I can't be, because if they had a shrine already, I would be able to build the next one. Here's the shrine. And the Miners Guild. We'll just buy that immediately. Everything's going so well, and we're starting to get these life magic spells, and unsurprisingly, these life magic spells will be huge for the kind of army that we're doing. Our next research is going to be Starfires is not great, but again, it will only take one turn, and we're clearing quick stuff so we can see more life magic choices. The dwarf engineers that we just built here, our engineering force is starting to actually look rather good. Cast another giant. I don't need a giant strength. Oh well, I can always use a giant strength still. Even though I say I don't need it, like I don't like that's a definitive answer. That's actually not true. I can make use of a giant strength. So you guys, we need to flip. You guys need to move off. And flip. You guys need to move on as soon as you can. These settlers, but not the spearmen. We need to find a spot down here that's good. Got Blood Rock here, which is something we're going to have to deal with, because I'm pretty sure it's Dark Elf. Got good spots in here, I guess. There's nothing for well. 10, 13. Bright spots up here. 920. 620. This place down here is real awful. Because it's on the edge of this desert is the thing. It's on the edge of tundra, actually. Let's ask our spellbook a question. Can I change tundra with change terrain? Can't change tundra. Okay, so that means that I don't want to build anything like that down there. I want to stay near here, so these are probably going to be the best spots. Most likely, so someplace in here. We did see some okay spots up here. That is a 15. That 15 might be the very best we have. We can't go there because it's not good. Yeah, I think so. There might be something good down here at the bottom as well, once we've explored that area a little better, but we're going to build here on this 1532. It's going to be just fine. I may want to put together a temporary Dark Elf slaying unit where it's just hammerers. Like, just hammerers and golems. I definitely might want to do that. Who do we have? You are just going to guard there until we're ready to have you take over. You were going to do nothing. You were going to do nothing. Skip the turn. End of the turn. Learn Starfires. That spellbook is a huge boon, by the way. We just got a huge amount of stuff to clear here. Someone has become a champion. Good job. Let's cast our incorrectly cast spell on the unit that can use it. Here you go. So we don't need to connect anything up here. Everything up here is fine. We don't need to connect anything down here. Everything down here is fine. So what we're going to do is send you to make the road that leads to the tower. Oh, you're literally right there. I was like, oh no, did I make a mistake? Nope, they're just there. That's just where they are. Fine. Q means road. Our Dwarven Q means rotor is just going to pop up here and make this connection. Got here, we got this guy still seeking out enemy territory. So blue, maybe there's some stuff of his over here, but we just want to figure out everywhere he is, right? It's just, that's the plan. This is just as bad as the last one, so we should be able to handle it in the same way as we did the last one, just by taking those guys out and leaving the ranged guys behind and killing this. That's what we hoped for. Once we get into combat with these stupid Dark Elves, they're not that strong. But until we get into combat with them, we have serious problems. Good. Raise it. Outpost! You know, I said I was going to end this turn, but I'm actually going to let my outposts get built first. It's officially move you guys into Arcanus and then move you down here so you can go back to guarding. That leave. This is not right at all. You two guys, just go home, okay? Just go home, you're good. And you could just begin to build this road here. Q means road. You can build your outpost here. And that's going to be it for this episode. All right, so it's different now. Everything over here is new, so all 4 of these are new. We took Forge Rock, the strong Dwarven neutral city that we took. It's now, I think, it's not quite happy with us, but it will be next turn when we build that, which is good. Down over here, we took Dragon Peak because Draconians we keep, even though Blood Elves, Dark Elves, keep calling them Blood Elves. Dark Elves we kill. They have built an expanded little city over here. This is going to be pretty soon. We built a settler on them immediately because they have huge population. All this area is untapped, but I don't know that we will be untapping. If we clear this, we can probably build a city here as well. There's definitely a city up here that we saw before, but we chose to build over here first. Yeah, there's so much growth this time. We're moving towards real victory. Once all this growth is completed, we can actually build a town here now that we can change the terrain, which is an interesting thought. Maybe, no, that's not going to be close enough. Our next target is going to be blue here. We haven't found what I would consider to be the heart of his empire, because I don't believe this is it, since I can't see his capital, which means his capital is someplace else. But that doesn't mean we can't do him some serious damage. Take this stuff away from him, control this area, take this node, and more specifically, prevent him from being able to control this part, because there's some strong nodes down here. We also have to start doing node clearing and look for books inside of treasure chests and all that other stuff. But since we're probably going for a combat victory, none of that may matter. We'll think about it more in the future. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like if you liked it. Please comment. I like any kind of comment whatsoever. If there's anything that you see that I'm doing wrong or any suggestions you'd like to make or something you think would be good for the way we take the series, I would be happy to oblige a comment and will definitely reply. And I hope to see you in the next one.